Hey, it's me. I know you're probably like, who are you? You haven't made a video in like 14 months. I'm like, I know, sorry. Last time I talked to you, I was probably like a sophomore in college. But I'm back. But unfortunately today, I'm like, I'm in a really weird scenario. Um, I have insurance through my father, and he left his previous job, got a new job, so our insurance switched back in March, and that was a pretty good transition. It was nice, but he just switched back again to his old job because there was complications for that. Um, so now I'm in this really weird scenario of I need to refill my prescription. My old insurance ended July 31st, and my new insurance hasn't kicked in yet because like the paperwork got like misplaced or something. I don't know. My dad's like telling me all this bullshit story, and I'm just like, hey, I just need my medicine. So today is my last day of my medication for now. So I'm just like trying to keep it cool. I like cried a little bit earlier. I was like yelling at my dad and yelling at my mom, like, why is this happening to me? Like, why does this gotta happen? Like, fuck, it's awful enough that I have to deal with it every day. So, this is what I do. I'm great friends with my pharmacist. One thing, if you ever have a disease, and where am I going with this? Just be friends with your pharmacist. Without them, you can't get your medicine. So just be friends with them. So this woman has put literally everything, like put me in front of anybody else, and I just owe her my life. Literally, my life. 'Cause without her, I would be dead. So today's my last dose of medicine. I didn't have any for today. But this woman at the pharmacy, thank you, gave me free tablets until this situation finishes. But prior to that, I was like, what do? I have no idea. I've never been in a situation. No one should, because it's like, you should be on top of this. But the weird thing that happened to me is that, like, because it ended July 31st, my prescription usually gets refilled between the 20th and the 25th of every month. So July 27th, I got a phone call from CVS and saying, Mr. Ching, blah, 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 we're going to refill your prescription. Just wait for us to call you and come pick it up. August 11th passes by. Mind you, it's August 13th now. And I have one pill left for the 12th instead of the 13th. August 11th comes by, and I'm like, oh fuck, I only have one pill left. Let me run to CVS really quick to pay my order. La da da da, I'm walking on through, and I go to the CVS thing, and she's like, we have no order for you. One, I told her my name 5 times. Not 2, not 3. 5 times I told her my name. Did you say Jim? I already worked a long day. I'm not about this. Like, I got shit to do. No, miss. Are you listening? I asked her that. And after I said that to her, she was like, with this attitude, like, ugh, that's real sweet of you. I am listening. I had a long day. And I was like, I understand that. But one, I'm a new client. I shouldn't be just put on the back burner because you had a bad day. We work in customer service. I work 2 customer service jobs. I know what customer service is. I deal with probably a lot more than you do. It's pretty crazy people that come to my jobs. So I was like, oh, well, anyway, you should always treat someone, like every new client, even if you have a bad day, so much better, because that's what customer service is about. Giving your customer service. So like that happened, so they're like, okay, whatever, they don't have an order for me. Fine. Let me call my dad. So I leave, like, oh, I'm heated, whatever, you don't know my name, you can't find anything. You said last time you had something filled for me was in 2012, which I'm just like, weird, because I just picked something up last month, so I don't know how you just didn't have it this time. I'm just like walking away, and I'm like, alright, Dad, like, put my headphones in, I'm like, alright, Dad, what the fuck? That's what the first thing I said. He's like, wait, what's going on? What do you want? Wait, what do you want? And I'm like, apparently my insurance is like not working. He's like, yeah, I told you it was gonna end the 31st. And I was like, yeah, but like they called me the 27th and said that my medicine should be there within 3 days, and it's not. So now we are in like this race to like push his new insurance through, and then like have his HR and his boss and all this stuff. So until then, had it not been for my pharmacist, I would be out of medicine. So now my contemplation is, what do I do? One, had I not talked to my pharmacist, what would I have done? So I'm Googling. I ran out of my medication, my HIV medication. What do I do? What does Google bring up? Tips. Tips on how to take your medication. Tips on how to prevent things like this to happen. Tips on blah, 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 blah. No execution. There's no forum. There's no insight. There's like, not even on like AIDS.org or HIV blah, blah, blah.com or anything. No information for people like me who, granted I'm not new to this anymore, but like this is a new situation. I never would have ever in my life thought this would arise to me. So I'm just like, what the fuck? What do I do? So that pharmacist I talked about earlier, I call Walgreens within 5 minutes after talking to my father. I'm not gonna say her name. Blah, blah, blah. I need your help. Oh my god, what's wrong? And I was like, told us the story about the CVS and how they didn't refund my prescription, even though they said they were, but I guess my insurance didn't go through because it ended July 31st, but it doesn't make sense because it was written 27th, and then she's like, yeah, I don't understand how that's working, like, you should, like, you really need your medication, and I was like, okay, I get that, I know, trust me, what do we do? So, she asked me for my, my old insurance card. I don't know where that's at, I don't know, I told my dad's like, where's your old insurance card? I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't need it anymore, I had a new insurance card. He said, Joe, it should go back to the same stuff. It should all go back to the same account. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Alright, so I do that. I'm like, oh, hey, listen, I don't know any of this information, and I don't know how to find it. She said, don't worry. And I said, I won't. I trust you. I'm giving you my life in your hands. Does that make sense? So she just asked my social security number, which I gave out like it was nothing, because I was like, I need shit done. So she goes above and beyond, and she finds all of my records. Like, she's like looking through things. She's like, okay, this is your BIN number and your PCN number. Like, write this down. You need this. So if I ask you later, and like we can talk on the phone, and your dad knows this, and like this is what you asked for. So my hero, my pharmacist. So I am doing that right now. Very unexpected. I felt like I was telling a story, but then I got lost because now I'm just like flustered because it's like it's just happening today, and like I don't know what to do because I'm like, what do people do? And then like you're looking for it on the internet because like clearly all the answers are on the internet, and it's not there. So this is probably gonna be an ongoing video, like for after I figure out this problem, for people who don't know what to do. I want to give them an answer because we need this. If there's no knowledge, it's like, what, you want me to stay off my medicine for a week? You want my HIV to just mutate and then no medicine can fix it? Sure, let that happen. Because right now, I care a little bit, I don't care that much, because I'm just like, maybe this is what God wrote for me. I don't know why I'm like this right now, but I'm just like, Probably has been stressing for the past 3 days, well, 2 days, that I'm out of medicine. But I have a few to hold me over until this disaster comes to an end. So, stay tuned and see where we go from here. Alright, I love you guys. Bye-bye.